and welcome back to the next part of my DayZ adventure. As you can see, this is the kit. We've got the mountain backpack, we've got the big hatchet, we've also got a beautiful Mosin. So now we've actually got the opportunity to kill something, and while we're looking for food, it may be a good opportunity for us to hunt, get some meat, and try and use that bloody cooking pot again, and see if we can work it out this time. Welcome to my adventure, and welcome to DayZ. Hello and welcome back to the next part in my DayZ adventure. And yes, we have the Mosin, and if you remember the absolute disaster we had when it came to cooking, I don't think I'm going to be trying that anytime soon, although food is going to be a consideration. I've actually come straight back into the game and it's telling me that I'm wet. No dirty jokes, lads. No dirty jokes. Anyway, we head on up here. I'll be honest with you, I am lost in the wilderness at the minute. I'm not quite sure where I am. Food is going to be the biggest concern for us right now. I just really want to keep heading west. We were heading for Dorka, or Dorka, whichever one it is, and we couldn't find it. So we could be heading out into the middle of, literally, middle of nowhere right now. Because I'm looking on the map. There is a trail up there, and there's also some water here, but it doesn't show me anything like this on the map unless we are way far over. My worry here is that if we go too far west, we are literally going to be out in the wilderness and we're not going to be able to get any food. That's my worry at this stage. I'm really not sure which way to go. This is terrible. In fact, let's just get down here and check the compass and see where we are. It is beautiful here though, I'm not going to deny that. Right, so north is up. Flipping heck, we could literally end up here going into the middle of nowhere. West, we could go for miles, literally miles. I'm really not sure what to do here. Northeast, I would have thought would have brought us back to Dubrovka, which would have been that way, but I'm sure that is the way we actually got down here. Oh my god. Let's head a little bit more west and see what we find. If we find any animals or anything like that on the outskirts of the woods, we shall take them down. Because food is going to be a big concern here. I'm a little bit worried, lads. A little bit worried. A mushroom isn't going to get us very far. Oh dear. I was hoping to get into some combat in this game and at least get an M4. I've been killed by an M4 and a sniper rifle a few times, but I've never actually been on the other end and pulled the trigger in any sort of form of combat in retaliation or any form of hunting. Hey dear, this could be the beginning of the end. Okay, so we've got a little shack over here, which probably means it's on a main road. We hope. What we really need to find is some street signs. Again, roads usually lead to somewhere. So there is actually a T-junction that goes up into the woods. That might give me a better idea of being able to work out where we are. Let's just shut that. Can we shut that door, please? Thanks. Right, so we know we're at a crossroads. Let me just check the map. In fact, I'm going to lay down here in case we get sniped. Well, I'm going to guess here and think that if we head east... Actually, northeast. God damn it, I'm wondering if Gorka is that way. Oh, God damn it. Along this dirt track. That's what I'm thinking. I may be completely wrong here, but I certainly do not want to be running along the main road. But I'm going to follow this trail here on my right, I think. See where that heads. If you can find any animals on the way up, just do a little bit of hunting, boar or deer. We're going to have to take it because, as I mentioned, the biggest concern for us right now is going to be food. Oh, my goodness me. I suppose actually hunting an animal or a deer will give us enough meat to be able to put in that cooking pot. I hope I remember to bring the bloody cooking pot and I didn't throw it away. So we're going to follow that trail, the road down there, and see where it ends up. And as usual, I'll cut some of the fluff out for you. Well, I've got myself up to the top of the woods here, and to my right there is a very large clearing that I do not want to be running out there. That's extremely exposed. And I've noticed over here, over to my left, on the other side of this tree line, as we get around here you will see it, there is a radio tower. Now, looking at the map, there are radio towers literally all over here, but that is a single radio tower on its own. In fact, there's a second one further up. I'm wondering if we've come way east of Gorka. That's what I'm thinking. But as we head up towards this tower, it looks like there is an opportunity in the field directly to the right of it, if we're in the right place, to hunt some rabbits. So we're just going to have to risk it here. Get ourselves across. In fact, getting into this is bad. In fact, getting it up here and having a look from this tree line might be a better. It is starting to get a little bit dark as well, and there is a shack to my left. I think I know where we are. We have gone way out of where Dorka is, if we're in the right place. And there is an opportunity to go straight north from these towers to a police station. Where's the other tower? Did I just see two towers? Ooh, I don't like the look of this. I'm sure I'd seen two towers. It may be further up. Let's get ourselves across in that tree line. Gonna have to be careful here. Let's run it. Maybe I can work out our location from that tower. This is a high pop server as well, so chances are we are going to bump into somebody at some point. My food and water is going down. We have got a potato, so I'm not too worried just yet. As we get up to the top of the tower, I may have something. Well, no, I suppose we can go a little bit further before we consider something to eat. Make our way up to the tower here. Of course, we've got the Mosin loaded and ready. I've got my surgical gloves on, so I look like a hitman killer. I think the tower was up here somewhere. I've been looking at making videos as well on the cooking aspect. You can actually cook in houses. Seen a little video. I didn't want to look into it too much because I thought, you know what, I'd like to kind of really work it out myself, really. It's all part of the fun, isn't it? Every tree on this map has been hand placed. I don't know if you knew that. There is a building up ahead as well. There is a little hunting shack here, I think. Well, I've not seen any animals, to be honest with you. The only animals I've seen on the way up was probably 4 or 5 videos back when we saw some pigs or some hogs. What have we got? Peppered seeds. I'll take them. It's not really good because we're not going to plant. You can probably plant these in a greenhouse. And I've got some signposts here. This is going to help massively. Right, let me just pause it there. We should be able to see it's 5 kilometers. 3, 4, 5. So we are here somewhere. Probably around here. We're here somewhere. That point. So if we actually head north, we should get to Gorka. That's my thinking anyway, and there's lots of hunting grounds there on the way up. Now what do? Do we head north? Let's head up towards the tower. Let's head up towards the tower for now, lads. I don't know, this is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Why don't they have a map that you can flip open in the game? That was so much easier. What's this, a little guard tower? Nothing. Ventilation. So here we are at the double radio towers. You know what, I've got myself bloody lost looking at the map again. Didn't take much, did it? Bloody hell. Yeah, food is going to be our biggest concern. As you keep mentioning, Demon, but you're not getting any. Yeah, I know, we need to find some animals to hunt. That's all I've got at the minute is a potato. Brilliant location. I'm not climbing all the way to the top of there. Probably see the whole map from up there. Anybody in there? I'm coming in, ready or not. Any food, any food. What we got? Epoxy putty, it's no good to us. And a car door, god damn it. None of this is any good to us. Let's head up here. We've got to get this right, otherwise we're in some serious trouble here. We need to find a town or a city that's fairly close. Now there is a little compound down there. The chances of food. The doors are open down there as well. Make sure there's no snipers up on the roof. Yeah, so it looks like looking around, there's nothing visible that I can actually see. We'll go down to these buildings here. And from there we'll head north, I think. Or is that buildings down there? No. Oh, we're getting low on food! Part of the challenge of this game is not only surviving other players, it's surviving the environment. Hunger and food is just as much a battle as it is for other players. Now I can hear a chicken, but every time I've killed one I can't pick it up. Anything in here? Nothing. Cable reel, that's no good to us. Come on, give us something. Just to ease the pressure a little bit. It's all being looted. Nothing. To clean that shitter. Right. I think we had a potato, didn't we? We did. So let's put the gun away. Get the potato out. So it is. Have the potato. A raw potato. God damn, that can't be good. A couple of military tents here, but there is nothing here. Absolutely nothing. I think the only other bit of food we've got is a mushroom. But again, it's not going to get us very far. Oh, we've got an SG5K. Have we got a mag for that? Or is that another thing I've bloody thrown away? No, we haven't. SK mag. Do you know what? We'll take that. Now we're not going to be able to. Can we take that as well? And that. And can we? So we've got a foregrip back. Where's that magazine? That is a magazine. Combine. Right, we are rocking. We've got 18 rounds. So we're tooled up, but that doesn't mean anything because again, we need to really... We've got to think about food now. Seriously think about food. Let's get that weapon immediately bound to number 3. We don't use the stone. Get you bound to 3. Just making sure we're not going to drop it. Yeah, sorted. Right, we need to head north. So let's get the compass. Compass is on the 4 key. I'm going to have to drop you for 1 second. We said we were going to head north. Let's have a look. North. North is that way. Okay. Let's get going north, lads. continuing in our venture, and I shall end that as the next part, and I shall see you in the next video coming real soon.